Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Harrah's Hoosier Park once again for another of our Road to the Derby Challenge races. Contest has been heating up over the last several weeks, and this week we've got 3 races, and we're going to take a look at one of those 3 races right here, the Grade 1 Arkansas Derby from Oaklawn Park. And a field of 9 is going postward in here. They're going 1 mile and 1/8. And of course, this race has produced many of the winners of the Kentucky Derby over the course of history, and a couple of that stand out. Obviously, Smarty Jones was one that did it. So and he came as close as you can to come to winning the Triple Crown. So Smarty Jones certainly did make this race what it is today, or helped to make this race what it is today, I should say, because this is a race that has been promoted to Grade 1 status very recently in the last few years, and it definitely does deserve it. We're going to take a look at our field of 9. We have several contenders in here that we're going to examine, and from the inside out, we're going to start with the number 2 post position. That's Chasing Time. Chasing Time is a Steve Asmussen trainee by Not This Time, which is a horse that has gotten a lot of consideration as a sire on the Kentucky Derby Trail this year. Several of the contenders are by Not This Time, and certainly a horse that is definitely coming into his own as a sire of recent days. Chasing Time will have Jose Loscano aboard, a winner 2 starts back at Oaklawn in mid-January, but didn't really do much in the Grade 2 Rebel. Finished 5th, was kind of in that position all the way around the racetrack. Just a very non-responsive, bit of a flat effort. We'll see if Chasing Time can improve coming up on Saturday. Next one we look at is number 3, Barber Road. Relu Gutierrez will have the ride there for trainer John Ortiz. This one was 3rd in the Rebel. And again, was kind of sitting around toward the back of the pack, mid-pack. Did make some advance. So definitely a little bit different than Chasing Time in that same race, but did come through to finish 3rd and earn a few points. Has hit the board in 6 of 7 lifetime starts. And as I mentioned, Relu Gutierrez will have the riding assignment. We next look at number 4, Doppelganger. Blinkers are coming off of Doppelganger here. So an equipment change for this lightly raced colt by Into Mischief out of a Quiet American mare. And a win in the first start ever that came at December at Los Alamitos. 2 graded efforts at Santa Anita then followed. Finished behind one of the Derby favorites in Forbidden Kingdom, who is not racing this weekend, but should be coming up in the Santa Anita Derby very shortly. Forbidden Kingdom from the Richard Mandela barn has beaten this horse, Doppelganger, twice. Had been in the Bob Baffert barn, is now conditioned by Tim Yachtine, and John Velasquez will ride. We next come to number 5, Un Ojo. And Un Ojo scored the win in the Rebel at 75-1. I don't think you're going to get 75-1 here, but Un Ojo still could offer some value in here because there probably is a very decent-sized faction of the wagering public that might not have believed that Un Ojo earned that victory. I'm not among that group. I think Un Ojo ran a very good race. Was well positioned throughout, and when the opening arose at the inside, just came right on through, got the trip, and won the race. That easy. A winner here, as I said in that last effort, has won twice in 6 previous starts. Un Ojo, the winner of the Rebel, now looking to make it 2 in a row with the Arkansas Derby. Number 6 is Secret Oath, a filly taking on the boys. She is by Arrowgate, who is, of course, he set the track record at Saratoga in the Travers Stakes and won a multitude of major races in the very recent past. D. Wayne Lucas is the trainer. Now, he has done this before and done this to great success, having taken winning colors on the road to the Kentucky Derby. And she did come through with the Derby victory all the way back in 1988 and is trying to do it again here with another filly, trying to beat the boys. She's won 3 consecutive races at Oaklawn, an allowance race, then the ungraded Martha Washington on January 22nd, and the Grade 3 Honeybee on February 26th. The combined margin of those 3 victories is very nearly 25 lengths. So she clearly proved she can beat the girls and do it impressively. I see no fault with D. Wayne Lucas for putting her in here. See what she can do against the boys. See if she can earn some Kentucky Derby points, and then it gives them the option to see whether or not you want to do the Derby or potentially go in the Oaks. I think that a Secret Oath would certainly acquit herself quite well against the boys. Next is number 8, Cyberknife. Florent Giroux will have the riding assignment for trainer Brad Cox. This one by Gunrunner, a former Breeders' Cup Classic winner and ran 3rd in the Kentucky Derby in his 3-year-old year. Has won twice previously at a 1 1/16 at the fairgrounds. Both of those races had Florent Giroux in the saddle. So I think that's a very good pairing of rider and horse, and Florent Giroux, one of the top jocks in the business right now. So I certainly think that Cyberknife is one to consider out of the number 8 post position. And then the horse on the far outside in this field of 9 is number 9, We the People, the lightest race horse in the field with only 2 previous starts. An 83 Beyer speed figure at Oaklawn in February, and then an 89 at Oaklawn in the last effort with Optional Claiming Company. Now, won those 2 races by a combined 11 lengths, just about. Florent Giroux had ridden this horse in those 2 previous starts, but Giroux is going to ride Cyberknife in here, so Flavien Prat is coming in to get the ride on number 9, We the People, who's, certainly one to consider, but has come to the party late with just those 2 starts. Sometimes those horses that don't have as much experience, sometimes they explode for a big effort. Sometimes the surroundings overwhelm them a little bit, and they don't perform to their best. So let's take a look at our top 4 selections in the Arkansas Derby on Saturday. I'm going with the filly. I think Secret Oath is a horse to reckon with on the road to the Kentucky Derby. Those 3 victories, again against the girls, now facing the boys here, I think they were very impressive. I think she is, as I said, going to acquit herself quite well. I put her on top. I like Secret Oath as the winner on Saturday. Second choice is the 8, Cyberknife. The fact that Florent Giroux had the choice of the 2 horses on the outside, Cyberknife and We the People, and he elected to stay with Cyberknife, that spoke volumes to me. I do respect Florent Giroux's opinion, and if he's of the opinion that this one is the one to ride, I'm going to agree with him and put that one second. Third pick for me is the 4, Doppelganger, off those 2 defeats in Southern California, looking to get away from Forbidden Kingdom, a new trainer, and I think that Doppelganger, even with the equipment change, could certainly be a decent contender come Saturday. Fourth pick is the 9, We the People, with just those 2 starts. That inexperience might come back to bite We the People in this particular spot. Still could get some Kentucky Derby points in this race. We'll see how that turns out. We the People is my 4th choice in my top 4 selections in order 6, 8, 4, 9. Now, our play for the race, we're going to just make this kind of simple. We're going to do a $1 exacta box with my top 4 choices, and we're going to add the winner of the Rebel, number 5, Un Ojo, to make a $1 exacta box of 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and that's a $20 ticket. So if Un Ojo can get it done again and maybe offer us a little bit of value, maybe you get some value from the filly, maybe you get some value from the inexperienced We the People. If these horses do happen to make the exacta, we're sitting in good shape with our 5-horse exacta box for the total of $20. We want to remind you to like this video, comment on this video, let us know who you think is going to win the Arkansas Derby, and subscribe to our channel, Hoosier Park Racing AV. We are back live racing now here at Harrah's Hoosier Park. You can watch our qualifiers as well as these videos for the Road to the Derby on this channel, so we encourage you to subscribe and do that today. For all of us here at Harrah's Hoosier Park, I'm Michael Chamberlain, wishing the best of luck to you all.